Hi, I'm Derek Hooper, Australian PGA professional and Director of Instruction. Do you struggle with hitting the ball first every time, tending to hit the ground too often and thus having inconsistent contact? Well, there's probably a really simple reason for that, and one of the ones I'm going to share with you today is one of the ones that I see very often amongst players. It's a fairly simple procedure to fix it. I'm going to show you an excellent little drill which will really help you be able to get more ball first contact every time so you can hit more solid shots and get the ball going to your target more easily. So a lot of the time when I'm seeing players that are having trouble with hitting the ball consistently is that they're hitting the ground before the ball, and you can see just when I did that how my weight tends to be over here on my right foot, and that's what I see a lot with players that struggle. They want to swing down, weight stays over here, arms do all the work, club tends to hit the ground too soon, and now they're struggling to hit the ball solidly and thus control their shots. The reality is that if you want to hit solid golf shots, then you've got to be making sure that you've got a little more weight on your left foot than your right foot at impact. Pressure's on the inside of the right foot and pushing you off towards the left, because that's going to get the lowest point of your swing on the target side of the golf ball and allow you to hit the ball then the ground. Great little drill that I'll work with players is just using this umbrella here. So I'll get them to take their normal address position, push this umbrella into the ground up the outside of their leg. And the idea is that when you make your backswing, before your arms start down, you have to shift your hips until the left hip finds that umbrella. Then you can swing down into impact, and you can see that I'm definitely not going to hit the ground first if I'm in this impact position. So again, normal address position, make my backswing, find the umbrella, and then turn down into impact, and I've got my weight much more to the left. So the way we'd work through that progression with players is I put the ball there just so they can see where they're starting from, get them to take their address position as we talked about, and I want them to make some swings for me. So it's backswing, find the umbrella, swing through, and I'm looking for them to contact the ground left of where they started, because that's going to mean that they're going to contact ball then turf. So again, I'm setting up, backswing here, shift to the left, and then go ahead and hit the ground. When I see players can do that with some consistency, then we'll introduce a golf ball. I've still got a tee in the ground here so that they can reference where the ball was at address. And we're not trying to hit this ball very hard. We just want to make solid contact. So I'm looking for backswing, shift, go ahead and hit the golf ball and follow through. And then we're just going to look at, well, did I hit the umbrella before my arm shifted down? Was it able to hit the ball before the ground? And start to build up a little bit of muscle memory as we're working through this. If the player can do this at slow speed, then I can gradually increase the speed. And then as they get a little better at it, we can then eventually build up to full speed and then start introducing other clubs. But the real key is making sure that when that downswing starts, the first move's got to be that little shift to the left so that you get your weight over on that left foot at impact and start hitting the ball before the ground. And that's going to be the solid contact you'd be looking for. If you've got any questions about today's lesson, feel free to post them below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Also, if you'd like to work with me in person, I'd love to hear from you, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. But always keep in mind that better golf starts with better coaching.